there's a great book you recommend called The Calvary Road by Roy Hession. And I would put it personally on my top 10 books of all time, my favorite books. And you've given away thousands of copies. Yeah, if I remember right, it was required reading for anyone that joined up with your movement. So why do you think the message of that book is so crucial for those engaging in ministry?
Yeah, thanks for asking. I should pay you money for asking such a good question. But because I've turned all my books over to Roy Hession Trust. He became a friend, though we were very, very different, and he never had a super big vision for global missions. And that helped in my messiology, and people should read his autobiography. But Roy and I became very close, and he opened the door to his network. But this comes out of the East African revival of the 50s. Every revival is completely imperfect. And without messiology, you cannot understand revival, because the aftermath is often quite tragic, even the Welsh revival, which I've studied a lot. But to go back to this simple book, it's just about Galatians 2:20, not I, but Christ. But of course, he expresses it in different ways in different chapters, a very small book. And first time I think I ever heard about brokenness. What in the world is brokenness? Our society, the key is to be proud, all this kind of stuff we're taught. Brokenness, repentance, apologizing, walking in the light. And so this book, even though it's a little old-fashioned, it's in 100 languages. I believe still it should be read. And so Roy Hession Trust, I'm on one of the trustees. We're committed to keep this book circulated. And now my books, I never got royalties for my books. My books are in the Roy Hession Trust, ready for when I go to glory. We have a meeting actually next week, our little board. Thanks for mentioning it. And you can get, almost unlimited free copies of this book.
Wow.
People are still reading paper books. I do a lot digitally. I have 1,000 subscribers to my blogs. It's not either or. And even young people, some of them have never read a book until they got one that was autographed and that there was a bit of an why you should read it. So some of the young people that come on OM today never hardly read a book. But believe me, you don't leave OM without having read a book. We even sometimes offer rewards.
Love that.